Good morning, New Valley. Psalm 31 today. In this psalm, David is wrestling with intense agony, and ultimately, what I'm going to say is he's wrestling with shame. I see this because in both of his prayers in this psalm, in verses 1 and 17, David just outright says, "O Lord, do not let me be put to shame." But what exactly is shame? Well, author Kurt Thompson, in his book, The Soul of Shame, describes shame as not merely a feeling of sadness or anger or loneliness, but it's more of a conviction that you are utterly alone and no one will ever come and rescue you. So what's the antidote to this? Well, we see in David's response, David continues in his prayer and his affirmations that God is with him. In verse 14, he says, "But I put my trust in you, O Lord." In verse 22, "But you heard the voice of my pleas for mercy." And in verse 23, "The Lord preserves the faithful." David is practicing his faith by asserting that God is present, God is listening, God is there. One of the encouraging aspects of this psalm is the fact that Jesus quoted this psalm while going through the humiliation of the cross. You may remember this verse here, verse 5, "Into your hand I commit my spirit." So in his moment of utter isolation from friends and family, the humiliation and the pain of the cross, Jesus recognizes that his Father is present, and he speaks to him these words of confidence. "Into your hands I commit my spirit." God is with you. Remember one of his names today as you go forward, Emmanuel. God is with us. And whether you're going through isolation, loneliness, sorrow, negative self-evaluation, keep what the psalmist says in mind. The Lord is nearby. He's ready to preserve you. He will rescue you from shame. The Lord bless you, saints. Peace.